friends. I am Professor Dr. V. Muralidhara, orthopedic surgeon, practicing at a place by name Tumkur. It's about 70 kilometers from Bangalore, that is Karnataka. All this time I have made more than 150 YouTube videos regarding my profession, especially I am orthopedic surgeon. Not only related to orthopedics, I have covered almost all elements of orthopedics, but also general health tips and everything I have covered. All this time I was doing in my local language, even though I know 8 languages, all the South Indian languages along with English, Hindi, Marathi and Tulu. I was doing only in Kannada. So some of my friends who are staying in abroad and some people are staying throughout India, North Indians, they have requested me to do videos in Hindi and English also. So that will reach to much more public and they will get the benefit. That's the reason my YouTube channel now, it includes videos in English, Hindi as well as in Kannada, right? So I sincerely request all of you, most of the people have subscribed, most of the orthopedic surgeons have subscribed, general practitioners, MBBS doctors have subscribed, medical students have subscribed, and most of my patients have subscribed. It's now nearly 3,500 subscriptions has happened. So I sincerely request all of you to subscribe to my channel and get all the health tips that is there. That's because, as you know, health is wealth. I sincerely request all of us to be wealthy and thereby healthy also, right? So health is wealth. That's my motto. Please watch my videos regularly. Hi dear friends, how are you? See, I keep seeing so many patients. Being an orthopedic surgeon, what happens? There will be so many patients who are coming from periphery, right? So they will be suffering from so many problems. Some people have knee pain, back pain, whatever it is. So some people will be suffering from 1 month, some people will suffer from 3 months or 1 year, 2 years. So I just keep asking their treatment history. So what the treatment did you take? So they say, no, just forget it, doctor, don't worry, we have just shown to our MBBS doctor, we have shown just normally doctor, they'll say. So what they meant by saying is that don't give much importance for that particular doctor, he's not specialist. Don't give any importance for that prescription. That's what they mean actually. So I sincerely tell them, no, don't use that word just MBBS, right? See, they're not just MBBS, they are your family doctors. See, family doctors, your general practitioner are the doctors whom you can rely upon, right? So being a specialist, I am an orthopedic surgeon, see only the orthopedic case. I don't see any other case. Suppose ENT specialist sees only ear, nose and throat cases, right? Similarly, ophthalmologist sees only eye cases. You can't reach them out for all your ailments, all your family, right? So what about your general practitioner, your family physician? He caters to all your family members, right? Your child has some fever, you can show any issues, right? He will treat all of the family issues, members issues, and if needed, then only you will refer to the needful people for the specialist opinion, right? So he is the person who is, you can contact him for each and every ailment and for each and every emergency, right? So please don't ever use further just MBBS. You please find out how much effort they need to put to get that MBBS degree. It's not so easy, right? To get an MBBS seat, you must be a cream of the society. As you know, if they do well in 10th standard, the course I marks like 90%, 95%, then only they will get into good college for second PUC, right? Only those bright students, they take up second PUC for Rains. So those students really who put a lot of efforts. I have seen my MBBS classmates who came from Bangalore, right? So they used to get up early morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and they all take the tiffin carrier for the morning, then for afternoon, then a snack for the evening. 3-4 carriers get packed up for them. Then in the morning at 6 o'clock they will attend one tuition, 6 to 8 o'clock, then they'll go to college, finish up their college, have a lunch, then one more session of the college, then come to evening, one more tuition place. At the end of the day, they'll reach their home around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. See, from morning 4 o'clock to 9 to 10 o'clock, they have a lot of efforts. This happens for all of the 2 years, for first week and second week, you know all of that. So after putting so much of effort, then only they'll get good decent rank, then only they'll get MBBS seat, you know that. So is it MBBS easy? No, please don't never think that MBBS is an easy degree. They need to put a lot of hard work, they need to work for nearly 12 to 14 hours a day. They have to read very big books. See, for medicine, there is a book called Harrison. It comes in 2 volumes. There are books will be 400 pages, 800 pages, 1000 pages. They need to read all those books, textbooks. They need to burn the midnight oil. They need to get up at the midnight up to 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. They read, and they do so many sacrifices. They cannot. Their youth is sacrificed. Their personal life is sacrificed. Their family life is sacrificed. They do so much of sacrifice then only they'll end up in getting MBBS degree. It's not just an ordinary degree or ordinary certificate. So please don't ever say it's just MBBS doctor. He definitely has put a lot of efforts, you'll have a lot of knowledge and all those things, then only you'll get MBBS degree. Internship, they need to do night duties, they have to attend emergencies, they have to do casualty duties. After doing all these things only, then only they'll get that MBBS degree. So please, for God's sake, don't ever say he's just MBBS doctor, he's just in general practitioner. He has his own credibility. Please do that credibility to your family doctor or general practitioners. All the best.